your company name, solemnly declares that I will abide by the code of ethics of this association of professional party organizers and event managers of Nigeria. I will also execute all my jobs with the utmost professional conduct and integrity.
The third edition of the Event Industry Conference, TAKE, organized by the Association of Professional Party Organizers and Event Managers, APOEM, was held from the 18th to the 22nd of September 2019 in Lagos. This year's edition, tagged Stepping Up, had in attendance guest speakers from across the shores of the country, as well as members of the Association of Professional Party Organizers and Event Managers, APOEM. The event, which was launched on Wednesday, the 18th of September 2019, began with a masterclass as invited guest speakers from Turkey and a group of panelists engaged in different discussion sessions. The guest speakers, Mrs. Sebnem Madini, Managing Director, Sebnem Events and Designs, and Mr. Hussein Hunemli, mixologist specialist and flair bartender with Talk Flair, both from Turkey, spoke on creative designs and events planning and shared experiences, insights, perspectives, and latest developments in the global events industry.
Please don't estimate yourself, and please know what you do. In any conditions that we had to get it done our work. So the people do not know that. Don't go lower the price. And I would, if I have somebody with somebody, we are the client between two of us, I don't lower the price because it will be much better off. The money should be in my colleagues' pockets than clients' pockets. It's a brand name, you cannot deliver the bad work, definitely. So most of the time I don't take the work. If I cannot make money because we have 17 people in our company, at the end of the month I have to pay them and I have to pay their taxes. I have to pay the social security. So if you don't make the money, don't do the work. Why you should kill yourself for doing the work and not getting any money? So don't do it. Don't let whoever does the work, let anybody can do the work, but not you, because you will end up losing money. If you will not lose the money, you will not gain the money, definitely, but you may lose your reputation. So nothing is worth it to lose your reputation.
There was a panel discussion where panelists like Funke Bokno Obrute of Zafire Events, Buki Karbi White, a PR professional and special event expert, Uche Majakodumi, founder of Newton and David Limited, all shared their knowledge and networking, building new relationships for growth, opportunities, and brand promotion. On Thursday, the 19th of September 2019, the Association of Professional Party Organizers and Events Managers, APOEM, was a lecture on APOEM membership and a mentoring program by BC Shotunde, Managing Director of BZB Events.
My topic is going to be talking about the role of mentorship in stepping up. We had a fantastic session yesterday. We had the international speakers and the Nigerian speakers talk about how we can step up our brand. The truth about it is that the industry has grown. There is so much competition, but you can only stand out with your business. You have to be intentional. You have to go for training. You have to up your game. So it is not just about posting on social media. It is not just about saying, I know somebody there that will give me the job. You need to work on yourself. You need to get better. You need to get exposed. You need to know what is going on, even on the international scene. I put together some slides, and I will just brush it up, and then we can take questions. The topic says the role of mentorship in stepping up in the event industry. A little about my background. BTB Event has been in the industry for 10 years now, and it's a full-service event planning, training, and management company based here in Lagos. So I would say that I've had a lot of experiences planning, managing events, training people, and mentoring. But just a little about my profile, like Nnamdi had already mentioned, I'm an event business coach, and I'm also an international global mentor for the Global Entrepreneurship Network worldwide. And I'm also a mentor with the Tony Ebiwelu Foundation. I'm also a brand ambassador for the Sherry Blair Foundation for Road to Growth Women. So when it has to do with experience, when it has to do with knowledge about mentorship, I think I can say I'm an authority in this space.
There was a yard sale session at the Sheba Center where clean, usable items were put on display for sale. Despite the downpour that day, which slightly affected the turnout of guests, majority of the items sampled were picked up by new and aspiring event and party vendors for their various businesses. The grand finale of the Event Industry Conference 2019, organized by the Association of Professional Party Organizers and Events Managers, APWEM, was rounded up on Sunday, the 22nd of September 2019, with a dinner and award night at the Royal Oak Center, Lekki, Lagos. Members of the association looked regal as they went all out to appear in their Bollywood-themed outfits for the night. The award night was organized in recognition of event and party vendors who have done exceptionally well in the last 1 year. The award night began with the first category of awards, Best Wedding Compare of the Year, which was won by Gbenga Adeyinka. It was presented by the Managing Director, Sheba Center, Mrs. Omolara Adelusi.
Thank you very much, Apoem. I'm humbled and excited with this. I'd like to say congratulations to my other colleagues who are nominated. I lost this 3 years ago, and it became a big push for me to do more. Big thank you to our poem. You guys, we fear you more than we fear our spouses. You don't allow us sleep at all because you always want us to be at events as I went you. But thank you so much for building the biggest event industry in Africa. Without you, what we do will not be worthwhile at all. Thank you very much.
The award for Event Security Company of the Year was won by Avalon Security.
We appreciate this award and we don't take it lightly. The good work is going to continue, and to the other nominees, keep the good work and the flag flying.
The award for Event Videographer of the Year was won by Cinematics.
Thank you everyone that voted for us. Thank you Alfred for this industry and for what you're doing. And special thanks to God for giving us the strength to do what we do every single day. Special thanks to my team as well, an amazing team. And to all the other nominees, Larry Show, Wedding Doctor, Lady Benal. You guys are all doing a great job. So let's keep the industry moving forward. Thank you very much.
The award for Traditional Wedding Compare, Alaga, was won by Treasury Hand Amoke Alaga.
Thank you very much, Aquan. Thank you, everyone. everyone that voted. We appreciate you. We've been doing a wonderful job in the industry, and we also appreciate other nominees. Thank you very much.
The award for Fruits Artistry and Smoothies Company of the Year was won by Fruity World.
Thank God Almighty for the grace, for the enablement, for the gift of life. I want to congratulate all the nominees of this category. This award is for every one of us in that category. We all know how difficult the work is, but we thank God for helping us through it all. We thank God that fruit artistry has come to be recognized in Nigeria event industry.
Stage Designer of the Year was won by Eventecture. The award for Event Multimedia Company of the Year was picked up by Sights and Crafts. Innovate Media carted away the award for Lighting Design and Special Effects. The award for Desserts and Sweets Outfit of the Year was won by Sweet Cravings. Tokbe FNR won the award for Wedding Dressmaker of the Year, which was received on her behalf by Maya Tafo, who is also a renowned name in the fashion industry. The Podium won the award for the Event Venue of the Year. This was followed immediately by a music interlude as guests wined, dined, and also used the opportunity to network and socialize. The second category of awards presented were the awards for Event Hairstylist of the Year, which was carted away by Toby's Touch.
I just want to say thank you God for this award, and also to Upram for the recognition, and also to all the nominees. This is for us, and to my colleagues, to all hairstylists, to everybody that love hair, that love fashion. This is for us.
Event DJ of the Year was won by Crowd Controller. Florist Outfit of the Year was Aurelia Flowers by Nature. The award for Grills Company of the Year was bagged by Grind Grills. Cocktail Supplier of the Year was Eventi. The award for Kiddies Party Planner of the Year went to Farah and Zara. Event Inspiration Niger won the award for Rental Company of the Year. Dripple's Cake was given the award for Cake Designer of the Year.
Thank you very much. I'm collecting this award on behalf of Sarila of Dripple's Cakes in Port Harcourt. Thank you.
The award for Finger Food Outfit of the Year was picked up by Cuisine Fantastic, while the Balloon Artistry of the Year award was won by Tijan Balloons. Afterwards, Mrs. Adefunke Kuyoro, the Vice President, Association of Professional Party Organizers and Events Managers of Nigeria, APWEM, introduced the APWEM Gems, who serve as watchdogs and advisors to the organization. Mrs. Bola Okolie, CEO Bonix Drinks, Mr. Kimboyi Olatejo Deku of Classicus Rentals, Mrs. Uche Majakodumi, founder, Newton and David Limited, and Mrs. Oluwafumibi Adebayo Duwole of Rosto Flowers and Accessories. More awards were later presented. Award for Event Photographer of the Year, won by Libran Eye Photography. Drinks Supplier of the Year went to Icebox. The award for Event Caterer of the Year was won by JK Party World. Rising Star Planner of the Year was backed by Tessalor Events. The award for Event Decorator of the Year was presented to Sarah O. while the award for Makeup Artist of the Year was won by Oteniara Makeovers. The night also featured a dance performance by Eden Skip, which brought the event to an end. From BISCOM Communications, we congratulate the Association of Professional Party Organizers and Events Managers, APOEM, on the successful hosting of its 5-day Training and Award Night 2019. We also congratulate all the award winners.